Sometimes, we may feel that we have the world around us figured out, and there is nothing we haven't seen before. However, other times things come along that remind us that it is indeed a strange world we live in, and there is still a lot out there we can't even imagine. The following are real-life stories that are as strange as fiction.
The Collector urban legend tells of the exploits of a creepy hermit-like neighbor who inside their dungeon-like basement collects human body parts and displays them in jars like perverse trophies. While a lot of people may have a similar such neighbor, who may be kind of creepy, or no one really knows anything about, or rarely leaves the house, that is no reason to jump to any conclusions, right? There can't really be a real life version of this, can there? Oh, but there is. In Russia, local Russian historian Anatoly Moskvin, who stole corpses from the cemeteries of dozens of towns, is by all accounts a chilling example of the collector urban legend in real life. However, he did not just collect body parts and display them in jars. No. According to police, upon entering his home, they found the mummified remains of 29 girls, all between 3 and 12 years of age, scattered around Moskvin's home in various poses like life-size dolls. Let me repeat. This man dug up corpses and turned them into his own real-life faceless Barbie dolls. Apparently, Moskvin had dug up the corpses and proceeded to dress the dead girls in bright festive outfits, including headscarves and stockings, as well as knee-length boots. He had also taken the time to apply lipstick to their faces, though some corpses were found with their hands and faces covered with cloth, and some even had masks. For whatever reason, music boxes were also found inside each of their rib cages. Upon his arrest in 2011, Moskvin admitted to having visited 752 separate cemeteries and having dug up 150 different graves to accumulate the 29 corpses found in his home. He also described in eerie detail the way he would dress up the corpses and throw birthday parties for them, and is documented as accusingly telling the parents of one of his victims that, "You abandoned your girls in the cold, and I brought them home and warmed them up." With all of this against him, I know what you're thinking. They must have locked him up and thrown away the key, right? Actually, no. A judge declared that Anatoly Moskvin was too mentally ill to face trial for his crimes, and instead sent him to a psychiatric hospital for treatment. Though this may sound like a load of hogwash, especially considering that Moskvin was at the time a respected historian who reportedly speaks 13 languages and was described as a genius by many, the way Moskvin talks and describes his actions clearly show signs of some serious unattended mental issues. For instance, upon being asked why he did everything, he claimed he was waiting for science to find ways to make the girls live again, and that when near the graves with the corpses, often they asked me to take them out for a walk. While clearly this sick individual is the stuff of nightmares, there is at least a small ounce of relief knowing that he was finally caught, and that he will spend the rest of his life locked in an asylum, where he can never collect again.